last video we discussed this bacteria, virus, fungi. Okay, so bacteria are unicellular. Okay, cyanobacteria are also called as blue-green algae. Virus can be only under this electron microscope. So next we discuss this protozoa. So you see that for this that proto means single. Okay, proto means single or pre. Okay, single or pre. So proto means singular protozoan. So it is a unicellular organism. So it is a unicellular organism. So paramecium, that is animals. Okay, paramecium is amoeba and protozoa. Okay, so that's the best example of amoeba and paramecium. So it is found in this that in the stagnant water. Okay, ketti kadakkulaya andha thaniyila plant, soil, oceans and the animal factors. Animal factors, that is the waste materials. Okay, so depending upon this other organism, depending upon the food source and nutrition source, other organism it will be depend. Okay, so some feeds on the protozoa bacteria, it will be helpful for that false feed called this pseudopodia. Okay, pseudopodia. False feed means பொய்க்கால்கள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி சொல்லுவாங்க. So it will helpful for this in the nutrition. At the time of the nutrition it will be helpful for this. While this hair-like structures is called the cilia or flagella. So this one it is a pseudopodia. This one it is a pseudopodia. This is an amoeba, that organism it is a pseudopodia. So amoeba is a irregular in structure. Okay, it is a irregular in structure. So that is a food vehicle are here. Okay, so next one is that paramecium. You see that is the cilia. Okay, small hair-like appendages are in the origin of from the surface of the body. Okay, that is the cilia. Okay, so next one is a flagella. Means that flagella it is that when compared to this cilia it is a longer one. Okay, this is the flagella. You see that this is the flagella, but when compared to this cilia it is a shorter one. Okay, so you have to understanding of this difference between this cilia and flagella. Okay, so next one is but both are this same functions. Okay, so protozoa lives in this moisture conditions. So protozoa lives in the moisture condition, but it will be dry condition it will be inactive. Dry conditions it will inactive, so cannot be grow. Okay, or survive in this at 80 degrees Celsius. So when some conditions are not available here in this set, many protozoa lost the water, produce thick walled structures, that is called dominant or cyst. We call it dominant or cyst. So next one is the microorganisms under us. So microorganism every day. So listen. So believe or not, so you have in our hand lot of microorganisms are here. So whenever you have to washing your hands. So whenever you have to use for this any materials or any works, you have to only you are washing. Oftentimes you have to wash it. So microorganisms are here. Particularly this period, corona period, you have to wash after this 1 hour, 2 hours, but you have to wash in your hand. That is the reason microorganisms have an impact on everyday life. Okay, everyday life you have to microorganisms. We lead to the life is microorganisms. Okay, so through our life. So we are dead, the microorganisms are grow in our body. Okay, so that is the reason. So microorganisms are existing everywhere. So when detailed about this useful microorganisms, first one useful microorganism, already I told that the bacterium. So have you all noticed about that? This is the curd making. Okay, curd making. So 1 tablespoon. Okay, 1 teaspoon. A teaspoon of curd into the warm milk. So it will make a curd. Okay, so lactobacillus bacterium is present here. Okay, into the curd. So and also for this cheese making also, making of bread. So in the bakeries, so most of the bakeries are used in this yeast. Okay, yeast it will be thousands of years to make for this bread. Okay, so take as a preparation of that this ஆட்டா or மைதா. ஓகே, கோதுமையில் இதில் பண்ணுறதை கொடுத்துருக்காங்க உங்களுக்கு. So next one is the tough is about the activities because the yeast breaks down. This is sugar. This what is the uses of this sugar? What is the uses of that? The yeast it is a breakdowns of this sugar. It will be breakdowns to produce alcohol and carbon dioxide. So it will be bushy in nature. So it is a soft in nature. So this process we called out fermentation. So the bubbles of the carbon dioxide gas is tough and rise on this make this bread soft and fluffy. So you have to making in this வீட்டில் மாவாட்டி வச்சுருப்பாங்க இல்லையா, ஒரு நாள் கழிச்சு இல்லை சாயந்தரம் கழிச்சு தோசை சொல்லும்போது முட்டையாக வரும். என்னது அது? ஸோ ஃபெர்மெண்டேஷன் ப்ராசஸ் இட் ஹேப்பன்ஸ் இன் தட் த ஃப்ளோர். இந்த ஃப்ளோரில் என்ன நடந்திருக்கு? ஃபெர்மெண்டேஷன். ஓகே. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் இஸ் அ ப்ரொடக்ஷன் ஆஃப் ஆல்கஹால் அண்ட் வைன் வினிகர்.